There's the old bro.
Yeah.
He's been sterilizing so long, he's infertile.
Exactly.
You getting tired out?
I'll tell you about the soccer game. It's great. There was 4,000 people there. Goals was 6. It was a great crowd. We had candy floss. I'll tell you, we had popsicles. The parents.
You're looking a little winded.
And I bet out of breath when I was in goal. I ran like hell. Just up the hill. Yeah. 5Q. Touch it. 5Q. Give him a wave. Hey, Zocker! Oh, we'll see the shot for one right now. Hey, guys.
It's not only what you do for
on the golf course
work, it's that what you bring to the group dynamic is really the part that I enjoy so much. We can't function without you doing your sterilization, but what you bring to the energy of the group is been a partner for us, for Brad and for me and for all these years, and you're just a friend that I couldn't imagine this trip without.
1, 2, 3, DNA!
Welcome to Guatemala, Rod.
Welcome, Brody.
Yeah, so we're at Dentistry For All in a little city outside where the hell are we? Antigua. And you're one of the longest running members here, I'd imagine, with Dentistry For All.
This is my 10th trip down to Guatemala, Brody, and it's just become a passion from the very beginning. And, for the last couple of years, I've had the opportunity to come in the fall for a couple of weeks and spend the better part of 6 weeks in the spring down in Guatemala, touring the country. And it's just a beautiful country. What we're able to do for the people here is amazing. I'm just so pleased and happy and humbled to be a part of it.
You must have seen a pile of volunteers come through in those past 10 years, and it must be quite an experience to see the changes that happen in all these young people.
Yes, certainly coming down, and a lot of the people are young, and it makes me feel great. And I've probably seen 150 volunteers over the time I've been coming, and their passion is that they want to come back, and I encourage that, and I encourage it for them to do it while they're young as well. It's a great feeling. It's an opportunity to give back.
Can you remember your first volunteer experience, whether it was with DFA or otherwise?
Well, it was with DFA. At that time we were called Third World Dental Society, but it was actually Dentistry For All, and we altered the name a few years ago. Was I nervous the first time? You bet I was. So we went up into the mountains to work in a community called Comatencio, very remote, living conditions limited, but you make it. You make what it is, you make it work, and the important thing is that we have real fine equipment, portable units, and we're able to set up and work pretty well anywhere with the help of our MacGyvers and using our gas and electric generators when we can.
So you must have seen or been part of changing hundreds of lives in that time.
I would like to think I have been, and it's a passion, and to see the smiles on the face after they've seen the dentist is well received by them, and it's a great satisfaction in our part.
What was the experience or the moment that you knew you wanted to continue to be involved and that make this a big part of your life?
When I finished the first week, and I had an opportunity to stay the second week, obviously, and then a couple of years later, it wasn't a case, are you coming for 1 or 2 weeks, Rod? I just said, I'm coming for the whole trip. So with travel, it turns into a 6-week trip. But because I'm able to do it, I think about it all year long and plan for it.
Well, I can say on my part, this is my second year to be able to work with you, and it's been an absolute privilege and an honor to get to meet you and spend time with you.
And likewise, Brody, likewise. You bring a lot of life to this group, and that's good. And we don't all have to be dentists to be here. We need a lot of other people. From sterilizing, which I do, to some of the locations where I get to be the cook for breakfast in a makeshift kitchen, hauling water in the morning, boiling it on a little propane stove, and trying my best to make some real mean omelets, and you name it. So,
well, you do a good job on that. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much, Brody. It's my pleasure.